Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, The You in Fashion, where we discuss fashion, luxury, handbags, and lifestyle. My name is Megan, so if you're interested in any of those things, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notifications bell down below so you don't miss any of my content. So in today's video, I wanted to discuss my jewelry collection. When I did my Cartier love bracelet video, one of you guys mentioned doing a video on my entire jewelry collection. So I did want to go ahead and follow up with that today. And I want you guys to know I am listening. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I want to do content that you guys are interested in. Thank you guys so much for the support you've shown already. And let's get started with the video today. So as I was telling you guys in my last video, I was a little nervous doing this video because I don't have a very large jewelry collection, but I do have a few pieces that I would love to show you guys. And I figured that something fun would be to add in this collection also my wish list jewelry items to further grow my collection. So I loved when I was watching other videos on YouTube that people kind of separated it into bracelets, watches, rings. So I'm going to try to do something similar to that today. But first I wanted to start with my pearls. So my husband actually bought me this pearl set, I would say a couple of years ago now. So of course this is very sentimental to me. These will always belong to me, and I will also pass them down to my children whenever they come. So here is the necklace. I really love the necklace he got because it fits so nicely right there on my collarbone. I think that this is actually so beautiful. He did such a great job. And then also my little pearl earrings that go along with it, and my headband. I was just like, oh my goodness, you guys, this could not be a more perfect headband to go with this video. I just got it from ASOS, so I'll definitely link it below, but I just think that these little pearls are so cute with this headband. So again, my pearls, this is the only set of pearls that I have, but I think that it is gorgeous, and I think that everybody needs a pearl necklace and maybe even some earrings to go into their jewelry collection, because I feel like they will forever be wonderful pieces to be able to pass down. So sticking with earrings and also things that can be worn as a set, this was one of my earlier purchases, and these are my little Chanel stud earrings that I was kind of telling you in my last video. Part of the reason I haven't really grown my jewelry collection so much is because I was putting some of the money towards handbags. Of course, you guys know kind of that's where my passion truly lies, and I realized that, you know, I just don't have infinite money, so I'm really having to choose, am I going to purchase more jewelry or am I going to purchase more handbags? So within the past year, I chose handbags. So the jewelry kind of that I'm showing you, although some of it has been cumulative with 2020, a lot of it I started purchasing about 3 years ago when I started buying designer items in general, and these were one of my earlier purchases. I definitely continue to keep them because I think they are so cute. I was telling you guys in my last video, I don't tend to wear studs a whole lot, but I think that they go super well with my Chanel necklace. Now this one I did get more recently, and I absolutely love this. I feel like it is understated enough that I can throw it on with something like this, or even put on like a t-shirt and my Chanel necklace, and it doesn't bring so much attention. So absolutely love this little Chanel necklace. I will link some of these items down below, similar items if I can't find the exact same ones. But like I was saying, love my little Chanel earrings and Chanel necklace. And I just noticed when I was filming that this kind of fell in front like that. And I think that the fact they included this little bitty charm on the end there is just super duper cute. And that way, like when it does fall down, I'm like, I don't mind it too much, but I thought that was really cute. Before I move on, I did just want to talk about a couple more earrings that I have. So I do have the ones that I wear in my second hole here that I also discussed in my last video. These these my parents gave to me around my 16th birthday. So I absolutely love these. I hardly ever take them out. They're very, very sentimental to me as well. And I also have the gold Chanel earring studs as well. Sorry, am I doing a good job of showing you that? Okay, so that's what those look like. So that pretty much completes, as I was saying, my earrings. So we are going to move on to my bracelets and some fine jewelry. Moving into some of my fine jewelry bracelets, the first one is going to be my Cartier love bracelet, which has its own video. I absolutely love this. And what I think it's so valuable about the Cartier love bracelets is that you never truly have to take them off, which I absolutely love, because for the price, I want to be able to wear this every day, all day, showering, doing whatever I'm going to do, and I absolutely do that with no problem. And then I also have my small juste un clou, I believe is how you pronounce it, which I also really, really love. I also wear this all the time. I wear these as a set and I absolutely love them. I did get the small mainly because I am petite, and also the price point is just so much more reasonable than the I guess traditional size of the juste un clou. So I absolutely love them. I love them as a set. Now we're entering into some wish list items for my jewelry. What I would love to do is maybe try the regular size juste un clou. I bought both of these off Fashion File, so I kind of did my research and then decided these were the sizes that I want, but I never got a chance to try the like traditional size. So I would love to maybe go into the store, try that on, and see if I would like to add maybe the rose gold in the juste un clou regular size or something like that. I think that would be a great addition to my stack. Something else wish list item would be the Van Cleef and Arpels bracelet. I think that their items are beautiful. I don't have any of them yet because I kind of, like I said, got both of these recently, so that kind of took away the rest of my jewelry budget, but definitely wish list going into next year. I definitely want to own a couple of the Van Cleef items, one of them being the bracelet that I think is so, so, so beautiful. So sticking on wish list items for necklaces, I also want to get a Van Cleef necklace, likely the same one I get in the necklace form. I also want to get in the bracelet so that it'll match well. The only question I have, I've been researching those. You guys know I do a ton of research before I purchase because these are big ticket items. So I want to be sure that I know what I want. So I definitely like either the single Alhambra, I believe is how you pronounce it, of the Van Cleef, or the one with the 10 motifs, I guess is how you say it, that kind of fits similarly to the collarbone from pictures that I've seen as I was showing you guys with my pearl necklace. And I think that would be beautiful, but we are talking pretty high prices when we're getting into the multiple Alhambra motifs on there. So I'm thinking about just the single one. I think that one's also really beautiful. I'd be really curious to get you guys' opinion too on if you like kind of just the single dainty one or the one that has the 10 of them along the collarbone there. One of the ones I'm not really convinced on is the one with the 20 that's a little bit longer. I find that right now I just don't wear a lot of long necklaces as part of my style. Also being petite, I find that it's nice to kind of have something at my collarbone than a little bit lower, because I feel like it makes me look even more smaller than I already am. So I definitely feel like one thing I do know is I want either the 10 or the single one, but I can't wait. I hope I'm able to get one of those next year. So another bracelet stack is the one I have on this arm, and these are my David Yurman pieces. So I have 3 of these in total. This one my husband got me as well, so I definitely will be holding on to this one. The next one here, I like the thickness I found of this one, and that it's also a open and close cuff. Put that back on there, where the other ones are kind of definitely more stiff. They don't open and close to be able to go on your bracelet. So on your wrist, I'm sorry. So I really like that this one open and closes. And then my third one here is just a traditional one. I love silver and gold. That's one of the things I like that David Yurman offers, is the two-toned pieces that I have. So all of these are two-toned because I absolutely love that, and I feel like it makes it easier to be able to interchange with other jewelry, because like I said, when I stick this on, I feel like because it has the two-tone, it goes just fine with my other wrist being my Cartier stack. And I also feel like I can wear it also with silver jewelry as I have on now, and I feel like it looks great. So really like that David Yurman gives that option to have that two-tone in there to make them a little bit more transitional. So moving on to my rings, I don't wear these every day, and maybe I'd like to get some that I could. The only one, of course, I wear every day is my wedding band and my engagement ring, but these I kind of slip on and off. I have these, which I got from a local consignment shop here, and these are, I believe you pronounce them Lagos rings. So I really like them. I feel like they are dainty enough to match with my little petite hands, petite fingers. Now, one thing that I want to add to my wish list is going to be the Cartier Love ring. I'm not really sure which hand I want to add it, or what finger maybe I should say. I'm thinking I would do it on this finger, but then the tricky part becomes is on the opposite side as my love bracelet, because I am right-handed and I write a lot for work. So I keep my Cartier set on my left arm so that while I'm writing, I'm not banging it up against things. But I'm wondering if it's going to bother me if I kind of want them on the same side, or it doesn't matter whether it's on the opposite hand. You guys let me know what you think. I may be thinking way too far into it, but I definitely want to add the love ring to my collection. Now, what I will say is when I bought my Cartier love bracelet, I did actually purchase the larger ring version. And I found that for my petite fingers, keep in mind I am 4'11", so imagine hands for a 4'11" person are not that large. So I realized that it was a little bigger than I would like it to be. I want it to be a little thinner, a little more dainty. So I would like to add the love ring in the small, that's a little bit more daintier. And even if I feel like it's not enough, I can always stack like one of these thin ones on top of it, which I think is really cute when I see people do that. But I've definitely decided, once again, I've researched it enough, try one on, and I think I want the smaller one. You guys let me know what you think, if you have both of them or one of them, which one you kind of find out works best for you. Last but not least is going to be my Rolex watch there. Again, I could not deny the two-tone. I absolutely love it. Now, this is a vintage Rolex, and one thing I did not know when I originally purchased it, this was again 3 years ago, I just saw Rolex and I was like, oh my gosh, how nice would it be to have one of those in my collection? So I purchased it. But one thing about the vintage Rolexes is that it is actually wound or able to tell the time by movement and wearing it. So it doesn't have a battery in this one. So if I'm not wearing it every single day, the time is off. Like, it doesn't tell me the time. So I don't know if that completely defeats the purpose of having the watch. Probably so, but I haven't gotten rid of it, and I probably won't. I really love it. And if I ever stop working in a field where I have to constantly be writing and typing, maybe I would consider wearing it more frequently and seeing if that helps me wear it not only more, but also being able to use it for actually telling the time. But I also feel like because I don't wear watches a lot, I do have an Apple Watch that we actually got as anniversary gifts to one another, and I will try to find that and show it to you. But one thing I find about watches, I just don't wear them very often. So I don't currently have any watches on my wish list. This is the only watch that I have. And I feel like, honestly, outside of my Apple Watch, that is plenty. So I was able to find the Apple Watch here that I was telling you about. And as you see, it's not even charged because I just don't wear it that often. We, like I said, got these as wedding gift presents to one another. And because of that, I will never get rid of of it. And I believe we have the stainless steel version, which they claim is supposed to be harder to crack, which I will say that mine nor my husband's has cracked, which is really, really nice. But it is very, very bulky, and I actually have the smallest version of this that you can get as far as the face, I believe. So I just don't wear it a whole lot because I am, again, very petite, and I feel like it just looks very bulky on my wrist. But I did just want to include this since we were talking about jewelry collection, and I had mentioned watches that I do currently own. As far as storing my jewelry, I do store it in, I believe this is pronounced Nam Bay. Let's see if you can see that there. And this is their heart ring holder. My aunt actually purchased this for me, so I literally just, like, for example, stack my bracelets in there, and then I will put my rings on here, and that's pretty much how I store all of my things that I don't kind of regularly wear outside of my necklace and earrings. I have little Chanel boxes for those, so I usually keep those in there. But I know that I need to get better. I watch other videos and they have like the actual storage container for their jewelry, and I think that is so wonderful. So if you guys have any suggestions on maybe some of those storage containers that I should store my jewelry in, let me know about that too. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I don't have a ton of jewelry, so I feel like it was enough though to give you a pretty good jewelry collection video. I also kind of discussed with you guys some of my wish list items going into 2022. With that being said, as you see, there's only a few things here and there with jewelry because I do try to invest more of my money into my handbags, but I do feel like some of those pieces, the very special ones, just kind of call out to me, and I'm like, yes, I need you. I need you in my collection. So you guys let me know how you feel about the video. If you want to see any separate videos, like on my small Cartier, just include, I'd be glad to do one of those like I did with my Cartier love bracelet. Let me know if there's anything you guys think that I should add to my wish list. If you guys are more jewelry lovers and you have some advice on other jewelry that I could add, I would love your opinion on that. Like I said, I'm just not very familiar. I'm pretty new to the fine jewelry, so I'd love to get some other suggestions from you guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!